Welcome to the Random Nation Station.
Is that all you said, Kevin?
Hello there, people. Nobody in here? King Baller beat you by a half second there, Amber. Got a lot of homesteaders in here. How's everybody doing? Let's see. Alright, so we got Southern Yankee. I don't think I have you just yet, but we're going to add you. There we go. Let's see that. It says cooking ribs in the oven. I'm about to be cooking some ribs on the grill tomorrow. So, Amber, you're doing great and fabulous, huh?
Where's Great and Fabulous anyway?
I don't know where he went.
Probably on vacation. Going anywhere this summer? All going anywhere this summer? I don't know.
Yeah, guys, I've been working all day and decided to kind of sneak on here real quick for a little bit. Let's see. I'll be doing a game here, or a game video here in a little bit of this one right here. One of my favorite games for Nintendo. Hey, Christian, how you doing? I know that's right. We had that one night. We had almost 30 people there for a little bit. Yeah, I did. That was the night I was doing the prank calls. I ain't doing none of those tonight, though. Yeah, I miss me some regular Nintendo. We have one here. I just gotta get into the power cord for it. And I'm gonna go, I'm gonna buy, they have this thing that you can, literally, it's basically a Nintendo cartridge that you can put a SD card in. And I can go online and download all the games that I want to play, and, of course, play them on the regular Nintendo. So I'm thinking about buying one of those just so I could sit there and I can literally go back and play so many different games. I mean, you just don't realize I was a Nintendo fanatic. You know, everybody's in these PlayStations and all that kind of stuff nowadays. If I could, I'd go back to the Nintendo days.
I remember playing the Nintendo 3DS on the Nintendo DS.
Yeah, well. Rusty, how you doing today? Let's see, I'm going to add myself my own like button. Yep, Sonic the Hedgehog. I might at some point do a video on the Sega system as well. Like I said, I can do every single one of them through my Android device because, well, I've spent so much time figuring out how to work out those different emulators. I'm at more than that. Let's see, I'm at, according to this, of course, because YouTube hasn't moved it over to the other side just yet. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. If you go right here and press lifetime, I'm at 9,105 views for a lifetime. Means I need a little under 900. John, how you doing? Yes, I do. The classic game systems were the best. I wasn't really too big into Atari, but I did like Frogger back in the day. I did like Pac-Man. I don't know if y'all remember Pitfall, but I liked Pitfall. I wasn't really a big Centipede fan. Oh my lord. We got Cheaters on the TV right now, and there's this girl that may be soaking wet 140 pounds, and she's trying to fight this girl that's literally, without being soaking wet, easily 230, 240 pounds, and she is getting her butt whooped.
And I gotta go charge the phone now. Was
Yep.
77%. Now it's at 24 because I had to go comment on everybody's videos.
And like I said, if there's any games y'all want me to do a video on, just, type them down here in the comments or in the comments of any of my videos, and I'll check them out and see if I can find them. I can do Atari games also. Like I said, I wasn't a very big fan of Atari. About the best game they had on there, honestly, was I don't remember the name of it. It's this old Western cowboy quick draw game where you try to shoot the other person before they shoot you when the timer goes out. Unfortunately, I was always the loser, so... Well, I can do the Sonic game. Sound like somebody's out there having a little fun driving their pretty little car. And they're going to have fun because police department's literally half a block down the road from us, so... Yeah, I can do the Sonic games, though. Let's see if I can... Sega. Let's see. I wish it would sort these things better. See, I can do all of them. But I think, looking at this, this looks like it'd be the best one. Go ahead and install that, and I'll find Sonic here in a little while. There you go, Christian. I just waved to you.
That's a big old cigar.
Hashtag create not hate. Or as Roman Atwood says, hashtag smile more. Well, as far as finding your history, now you go to the library, and it's right there in the history. Yeah, we had the same issue. And then, of course, I found it. It took me a little bit to get used to the new app.
Ouch.
What are we doing? The wave? Are we at a football game or something? Awesome. Yeah, it's been crashing for the last couple of weeks. Oh, I've been getting plenty of notifications. The problem is half of them are ones I've already watched, and it's too damn stupid to let me know that I've already watched it. So then I go back and watch it a second time, and I'm going, I've seen this already. What's funny is I get notifications for my own videos. Just wait till I turn my other phone back on. If I ever can.
Oh. What happened to that dude?
Hey, Bulgarian, how you doing?
Kevin. What happened to that dude that used to be there?
That is the guy that used to be there. That's Steve Wilkos. You're thinking of Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve's been doing that for years.
Then I've been watching too much of Jerry Springer.
I don't like Jerry Springer.
Oh.
Yes, Springer's
been on TV for a long time.
Yeah, this thing does not like me. By any means.
No, phone.
Jerry, Jerry, Jerry.
That's what someone was saying. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not a big Jerry Springer fan. I believe all those talk shows like that and everything ain't doing nothing but trying to create more drama than what they're worth. Oh my God, I got it to come on.
That's the first time.
Make sure I still got you there, Bulgarian. Oh, see, notification bell went off again. I've been wondering why I ain't been getting yours. But as you notice, I did watch that last video, Killing Floor. I believe that's the one I commented to you, let you know that I've been falling behind on watching videos.
Yep, that chinchilla got clean. I was wondering why he was so shiny.
How's it going, Lux Music? There we go. Man, you look just like my buddy Anthony that I used to work with.
How you doing?
It's a good thing. He's a good guy.
Because Bud's channel, I kind of heard the squeaky too loud on the microphone, and it hurts my ear.
And guys, if y'all haven't checked out Lux over here, he looks like he's got some pretty good videos. I just subbed him myself, so I don't really know. But it looks like he's doing reaction videos or reviews to music videos and stuff, which is pretty cool. It's a concept I haven't really seen nobody do yet, so. And looks like he might be a Eminem fan, so I think we'll get along just fine. That's actually my son over here eating ice. Sound like a cow eating cud.
So I have a headache, so I can't
I
talk.
think it'll help your headache.
No. I do that for just about everybody when they're new to my channel. Southern Yankee, I did his a while ago.
And my throat kind of hurts a little.
And sometimes I will go to everybody's channels as they come into the thing, but like I said, right now I'm just kind of doing.
Boy.
Right now my voice is too low.
Settings, display, sleep is on never. Okay, awesome. Why did it go to sleep then?
Kevin, what's the temperature outside?
I don't know.
You can check on the phone. You know. Well, you can check on our phone to see it.
All right, now the temperature outside is. about 72 to 73 degrees.
That one. That's room temperature.
Italian ice. Your signal is 100%, so you got plenty of sleep, I guess.
Mine's at 10.
Yeah, Amy's is at about 10%, and mine's probably about 40%. But my phone signal's doing great tonight. I know after I finish the live stream tonight and everything, I gotta call Metro and yell at them a few times and everything so they'll reset my data so that I'll have a hotspot again. Yeah, I don't pay for extra hotspot. I just yell at them until they reset it.
When are we getting CenturyLink?
Sometime next to never.
Sometime next to never.
What's up, Rome thing? How you doing? Long time no see.
I've seen a CenturyLink van not too long ago.
Yeah, I know, me too. I seen it sitting right here across the street. I about ran over there and said, "Hey, while you're here, get your butt over here and sign us up." I'll get on the phone with the people and you can tell them whatever you need to tell them. You know?
I think it was actually 2 days ago when I seen one hooking up one at the apartments over there.
Yeah, I threw that pizza crust in there with the possum. He went to town on that dang thing. He drug it up in his house and has been chowing down on it since.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that back. Just kidding.
Yeah, go ahead and stick your finger in there.
Okay. GD.
He'll bite too.
I know. He
Actually, the possum don't bite. I actually picked him up last night. Asked Chris. Or was it last night that I picked him up? Or night before?
I don't remember.
Whenever I cleaned out his aquarium. I did. I cleaned out his aquarium and I was sitting there holding him and petting him.
You want this?
No.
Yeah, I've noticed. When they're talking about signal, they're talking about their phone signal for one, but they're also talking about how much sleep they need. In other words, they've been awake too damn long, so they need to get some sleep. I'm always like that. I think I constantly run on about a 30 to 40%. That's why about 30 minutes into my stream, I usually start getting goofy and saying some off-the-wall stuff, like banana pills or something. I would go with what your sub counter counts, because it's counting the ones that YouTube.
Correct.
Yeah, it's counting the ones that YouTube hasn't quite counted yet. YouTube's been kind of goofy lately. They're trying to put into effect a newer update where basically these, basically like the Your Melina things, whenever they try to sub to you and stuff, they won't count those no more. Which is perfectly fine with me.
The dancing, whatever it was.
Yeah, she commented to me.
She commented to me and I reported her and deleted it.
Well, if we're talking about body, Amy's is at 150%.
No, I'm at
'Cause it's
0 'cause
perfect.
I'm ugly.
No, you're not. Somebody,
I have bottomed
hey,
out.
Amber, I will give you $10 to come back and come over here and smack Amy every time she says she's ugly.
What are you talking about? We're just gonna be some bruised bitches because I have to hit her every time she said she's fat. We're gonna be black and blue by the end of the day.
Yeah, the spam bots are getting annoying.
Yeah.
I've dealt with quite a few of them. Usually I just ignore them, but sometimes I do report them. The last one was funny. The Dirty Dancer, or whatever the hell it was called.
Dancing sexy girl.
Whatever it's
Sexy
called.
girl.
whatever it was
Or
called.
sexy dancer girl, something.
It don't matter. The point is, I thought it was funny. It says, I have a new video of me dancing for you. I said, awesome. Keep that video and watch it a few times, and maybe one day you'll realize I don't give a shit. So, hell, I don't even watch my own videos of me dancing half the time. Why the hell would I go and watch yours of you dancing?
Yeah, why you gonna watch your stripper dance? I won't even dance for you. Mama's in there laughing her ass off, you hear?
Hey, Anon, how you doing? Definitely a long time no see in the
Thought you
live
died.
chat. I figured you was probably in here, though, because I had so many people in the room.
The dog's dying.
This girl asked your mama what kind of thing.
Well, the next time when I get a spam bot there, Rome thing, I'll send one to you. I'll tell them, hey, I don't want to see your video, but Rome thing said he wants to see it. Wah, wah, wah,
That's
wah.
like smooth, mama. Could you... Not no more.
It's sad. I actually knew what sound you was trying to make with it. Wah, 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 wah. Go get your dog before they kill each other.
They're killing each other.
The dogs are back there trying to beat the crap out of each other. No, you're not, Amber. John, I give you permission to slap her one time just for calling herself fat.
Stop, you damn fool!
A damn elephant running here. And farted.
She said, "Ow."
You didn't scare me. I told you to put the damn thing up before I stick your head in it.
No, you didn't. I seen you jump.
No, really. I watched you walk in here with it.
You jumped a little bit.
No, it wasn't trombone. It was a baritone.
Sound like a trombone.
It's annoying. Yes. Get off
The reason why
my
it's annoying
toes.
because I'm the only one playing it. You need like the band. I wonder why Rick and me and Dalen haven't really played together.
Because you're too young.
Dalen plays the saxophone.
He plays the saxophone, huh?
Saxophone.
Yeah, that's what I said, saxophone.
Saxophone.
Saxophone, yeah. That's the same instrument that Bill Clinton played. And then Monica Lewinsky played his trombone.
Ooh, mama's smoking. I caught one. Oh.
John, I think that really just depends on where you're slapping her.
Now stop. Stop.
You're at 130 to 145 pounds. Lucky bastard.
Toothpick.
Wait, what?
Hell, my
Just
right
call him Sticks.
my right thigh's thicker than that.
mom in there.
I'm about 200 pounds and I'm 5'8".
I wouldn't hit a girl either. She'd fall into my fist. Oh, I'm just playing. I swear to God, I was trying to catch her.
What is this?
It's a fat tape. You measure how fat you are with it.
I'll get it. Oh, somebody cooking. Let's measure Chris's neck.
Oh,
I know, it's doing pretty good, actually.
Mama, I think I broke it.
Technically 15 likes because it doesn't show me my own like on my counter up there, but... Yeah, I used to be right there at 200 pounds. Now I'm 192 pounds, I think is what the scale said yesterday. Then after tomorrow, I'll be 210 pounds because we're having ribs and hamburgers and macaroni, and we're grilling it all out. And then we're going to get some fireworks and shoot them at the neighbors' houses to see how bad we can piss them off. And when they call the police, I'm going to swear up and down the neighbors come over here and stole the fireworks from us and shot them at themselves. Well, when you get over here, you can have a hamburger.
oh.
He needs to know your address.
He's a long way from here.
Who?
Rusty.
Oh, yeah, he's from it.
Me and Amy are going, I believe, not this coming up Tuesday, but the Tuesday after, and we're going to get a P.O. box for everybody to be able to send stuff to us. Because apparently Amy's got a few people wanting to send her some stuff, and I got a couple of people wanting to send me some stuff, so be looking forward to when we get our P.O. box and everybody can mail us. I guess you can call it fan mail or whatever you want to call it.
That'll be awesome.
No. It'll be so...
Yeah, the dang post office is going to hate us because after a while we'll end up having to get a bigger box.
Vegas.
You live in Las Vegas and you're on the internet? Why are you on the internet if you live in Las Vegas? I would be running up and down the strip, butt naked, going, "You can't catch me!" Hell no, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Trust me, I know. You get arrested out there and you stay there forever.
You can run, but you... Never mind, he already had
Oh,
it.
I had to do a research paper of Las Vegas.
Be like that.
Wait,
You
I
can
wonder
run,
if
but
you
you...
ever seen the Hoover Dam.
Never mind, he already went inside.
I might be stupid, okay? I might be stupid, but I know all of y'all have seen the movie The Hangover. I swear to God, I want to have one of those nights out there in Las Vegas.
Whee! What's the point of this?
You was a 12-pound baby? Well, you wasn't actually 12 pounds. You can't count the doctor's arm with your weight.
Stupid ass.
I mean, it might have been attached to you while you was coming out. But, you know. I appreciate that. And I completely
How much
understand.
did you weigh whenever you were a baby?
Me, I weigh 5 pounds even.
How much did I weigh?
Let's see. There we go.
You were 7'14". No. 7'14".
I got Sandman subscribed here. He's
I
got
weigh
four.
more than him.
Sandman's got 4 subscribers. Let's see if we can get him up to about 10 of them before he leaves tonight. Or before he wakes up tomorrow or gets off work or whatever you want to call it.
Sandman is...
I got a penny.
As
I'm
a-
so rich.
It's on Spider-Man,
Look.
I think. Yeah.
Watch that penny be like $30,000.
I was like 6.5 pounds, something like that, when I was born.
26 pounds, 7 ounces when I'm
Where, in your big toe?
When I was born.
You're a big boy.
My sister was 8 pounds, and my brother was right there at 9 pounds. And then my sister before him that died at birth, she was like 7.5 pounds, something like that.
Guess how much I weigh now, Mama? Guess.
It never hurts to have subs.
I didn't know his sister dead.
Kevin, how much do you think I weigh now?
How much do I think you weigh now?
Yeah.
116 pounds.
Close. I weigh 113.
It's off by 3 pounds.
You shouldn't have asked me.
He's 162 pounds.
I'm a little bit higher than that.
A little bit, how much?
Like 190 something.
No, you're tied up with me then.
Chris, go weigh yourself. I want to see.
He's got to keep in mind, he's almost 6 foot tall.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to weigh.
I think the reason why
More
I
than
gained
Kevin.
so much because band camp. Like, before band camp, I weighed like 80 pounds.
He said I can get taller than him, but I can't get wider than him.
No.
Bigger.
I said it don't matter how big you get, you'll never be bigger than me. There's a difference. You can be 20 feet tall, 600 pounds. You're still not going to be bigger than me.
How?
Because no matter how big he gets, I can still whoop his ass.
Are you sure?
Yep. Because if I can't, I have a baseball bat that can.
No, just give him a low blow.
Awesome. He's like piggy baby.
Chili is in a bowl. What is he in a bowl?
Don't know why you have to be annoying, 2-pound man.
Because I can.
3,000 odd subs. Wow.
What a good play.
See, I wouldn't know what to do if I had 3,000. I'm having issues keeping up with my own subs half the time. I'm having to go through my little blue dots by the letter. Like one day I'm doing the A's, one day I'm doing the B's, one day I'm doing the C's. And then by the time I get down to the D's, all the people from the top is already putting new videos on, so I'm having to start back over.
Hey there, Cleo. Did you get your tail?
It's pausing again. He's saying hi. Then man, he looks away. Can you stop?
Yes.
Yeah, Amy does bruise easy. Very easy.
I have the most deadliest weapon.
Do I?
My boss lady said she has like 7 brothers and like 4 sisters. And I told her that's too many kids. Too many kids. Too many kids.
The next door neighbor has more than that.
The next door neighbor has a lot of kids. They're like 12.
6'2", 360 pounds. Yeah, but the difference
Aunt
is
Sarah has
is
like
I saw your picture
How
over
much does
here.
Aunt Sarah has, Mom?
Okay, I saw your picture over here.
9?
You're not fat.
No.
You're just a big guy.
Wait.
Okay?
She has
That's not a bad thing.
John.
That means you got that biker style to you and everything, so nobody's going to mess with you.
I don't know. She has about 9 or 10. Aunt Sarah. Wait, does Aunt Ruby have any kids?
Well, Sarah has enough.
I have to say, when I first glanced over here and I saw this looks like a Christmas tree thing, it looked like you had a pot plant there. I was like, cool.
He has pot.
My uncle kicked her in the stomach and made her lose 2.
So she could have 15.
He had 12, but he kicked her in the stomach and made her lose it.
Ooh,
And then she fell off
that's some good looking food right there.
Chicago.
See, we already hungry, and I can't keep flipping through your videos because I'm going to get hungrier.
Thank you.
Hashtag drunk driving kills. It was on the TV just then. I figured I'd throw it out there.
Don't be irresponsible, Alabama.
Alabama.
Wait, does driving
Yep.
kill
It ain't
you,
just
or does
Alabama
driving
on here.
that kills you, or does
I promise, we got about 7 states going on right now.
They drive around alcohol.
Birmingham.
It's a pretty book.
It has a dolphin on it.
It's not a dolphin, that's a whale.
Oh, is that dolphin?
Bad
a whale?
chest pain for like 15 to
That's a
16 hours,
dolphin.
and it finally went away. Ended up with upset stomach.
Chris, ain't that a dolphin?
Yeah, no, that's well.
Texting while driving kills too.
If
Yeah.
you flip it upside down,
Well,
if you flip it upside down, it'll be different.
Kevin, is that a
Yes,
dolphin or a whale?
That's a whale.
I thought it was a dolphin.
Looks like it would be a blue whale or a
Gray will.
well,
Humpback.
no, it ain't gonna be a
An eagle?
humpback. Humpback's gonna be longer than that. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be a blue whale.
It's a
It's got to be a blue whale.
It's a whale.
It's a
it's a
blue
blue
one.
whale.
And that's an anchor.
No.
And that's grass or money. And that's
water.
just.
I always get the sperm whale and the humpback whale mixed up.
The humpback whale has a lot of humps.
And it just looks like it's covered in
Oh,
lumpiness.
why do you have so many notebooks?
Because I need them all.
Goodness. Ow! That's my finger.
Tum ta tum tum tum. You cooked 100 burgers tonight. How many people was you
Are
feeding?
you missing something?
I mean, that's enough for me. So, what are you gonna eat?
Hear about that.
Wait, is it Father's Day like across the world or just like
It's just in America.
for real?
It's just in America.
That's weird.
We don't really have any holidays here that go across the world.
Really?
The only one I guess that would go across the world would be like
Christmas?
Easter, Christmas, and Earth Day. But nobody really celebrates Earth Day. Even though we should
I'll get the whole planet Earth Day besides.
celebrate the fact that we have an Earth to live on.
Yeah.
Why don't we have a God or Jesus Day?
Because the fact that
Oh
would
yeah,
be
we do every Wednesday and Sunday.
well, no, we don't have a God or a Jesus Day because the fact there would be too many people offended by it. I think we're turning into a world of wusses. We're afraid to say what we really think because it might offend somebody.
I didn't do it.
Just a piece of paper.
I want to celebrate God and Jesus' Day.
I think we need to have recycling day. You know, the day where everybody takes up and gets all their stuff together and recycles it.
We used
Whack,
to do
whack.
that.
Technically,
Whack, do we get
Heflin
money
has
for
recycling day, but
Yeah.
they call it something else.
They call it.
Cleanup day or some shit. They put a bunch of these recycling
I
dumpsters
think
around.
Earth Day is actually the recycling day where you.
And
Thank
and usually when they take and put all them dumpsters out, because we don't really get rid of a whole lot of stuff. I usually fix it
Kevin.
and use it for other stuff. Usually when they put those dumpsters out, me and Amy go drive to them, and then I start diving in them, seeing if I can find shit that people don't want that's
Kevin, you
still
ain't
good.
paying attention to the chat. Christian just said, put what state you're from.
Alabama.
No, he said, write it. Turkey.
He's not a turkey. He's a pig.
Elephant.
He's an elephant.
He's a
Wrong
donkey.
tide.
He's a donkey.
Alabama.
really.
That's how I spell
Why
it, too.
become we have such a poor country, but yeah, we have the richest football team, or richest college football team. Kevin, I think Earth Day is actually where you actually go out and recycle and everything. I think that's Earth Day.
You made 100 hamburgers and then you decided to eat at Bennigan's. Really? Really? So what'd you do with the hamburgers?
He sold them to the highest bidder.
Alright? He must
Good
have
idea.
gave them
like-
to the
They
auctioneers.
sold the hamburgers
He
where
started
you
off
go
with
out
50
to eat
cents. He
good
started
food.
off with one. 50 cent, and somebody.
Oh, you
offered
sold them to
$1.
Minneapolis. That explains it.
Monopolis? Ain't
That's
that, where's that at?
Minneapolis, I know.
Minneapolis, you nut.
Minneapolis.
I thought Monopolis was in Superman.
I can reach your head.
Stop.
See,
Stop.
I guess I'm the weird one. I live in Alabama. I was born in Georgia, but my college football team that I like is NC State. Fortunately, neither Georgia nor Alabama ever play against NC State, so I can always say, "Go!"
I actually want to see
Go
NC
Wolfpack.
State and Alabama play together. They're both really good football teams.
But I also root for Alabama too. So
I love NC State.
And I also root for Georgia. When Georgia and Alabama play, I'm going, I don't care who wins, but I hope it's Alabama.
Georgia and Alabama has good games.
All right, everybody. Disperse from this room, y'all are getting too loud.
Okay.
Will. Go.
I don't want to go. I'll be quiet.
Rusty, we don't know what damn country we're from. We're stupid. We're from Alabama.
Alabama's tends to be in the United States. I mean, sometimes it moves over to Africa, but I mean, usually it's in America. I don't know. If you go for the NC State team from 10 years ago, it'd be an interesting match. But the NC State team now, yeah, I think Alabama would crush them. Hate to say it, but I think Alabama will crush them.
You know that NC State, like a long time ago, they didn't lose for a whole 2 years. They didn't lose a match for 2 years.
Y'all go to bed. I'm fixing to knock shit out of him. He fixing to go see Jesus tonight.
Ooh.
No, he ain't. He ain't gonna be that lucky. Because if he don't listen, he goes the other way.
Oh, really?
He goes to opposite side. Pew.
Where's the
What am I watching? What am I watching?
What you talking about Alabama, fool?
What? I said the team from 10 years ago would be an interesting game against Alabama.
What, football?
Yeah.
10 years ago was football.
Well,
But now, yeah,
football.
Alabama would destroy them.
Okay, I'll play PS4.
Yeah, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Do. Yeah, the only game I really ever tune in for on the Alabama games is when Alabama goes against Auburn. And it don't matter if I'm at work or not. It don't matter where I'm at. I'm going to put it on.
Hi!
Actually, last year
Well-
I was at work. And I put it on, and my boss said, "Hey, you need to turn that off." I said, "I will after the game." I actually grew up right there in Paulding County, right outside of Douglasville and Carrollton, all those kind of areas. But I grew up right there in Hiram in Paulding County. That's my hometown. Waffles and coffee. Can't forget the coffee. So if Anon's still in here, he's probably already got himself about a 3 or 4 cups full of coffee. That makes 5 cups.
it's a song. Waffles, if you sing it. Waffles, 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 waffles.
Biscuits and gravy. Yeah, I like some biscuits and gravy. Oh. Oh, my legs.
Rusty said pancakes.
See, I like country fried steak and gravy. Yeah, see, I knew Anon was in the coffee already.
Hashtag coffee. You already know people.
Oh, and when we get the P.O. box, if anybody's got any broken Android phones, you can send them to me, and, well, I'll see if I can fix them.
Maybe destroy it.
Well, it depends on how broke it is. I mean, if it's broke good enough, I'll fix it with the big screwdriver that looks like a baseball bat.
Uh-oh.
I mean, mind you, I will pull the speakers out first, and I will pull the battery out. Snellville.
What's that?
Yep. I know where Snellville is.
So slow. Is that where all the snails live? Kevin?
Hmm?
Is that where all the snails live?
No, that's just where all the slow people live. You ever tried to drive through there?
Hey, I'm slow. In the head. But not a slow driver.
Trust me, I know. I taught you how to drive.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, at some point, I've got to take you to see if you can drive around some more parking lots.
The other one was fun. Even though technically I was still small. Couldn't see. But still I managed to
You
make
done
it.
good.
I managed to make it somehow.
No, he don't. If he calls the Jets, we're liable to lose.
Amber said he needs that tampon.
That's what I said.
Okay. Whatever happened to the cats?
Yeah, the tampon string is like a light switch. If you pull it too hard, it'll turn off the light.
Kevin, what happened to the Cat Squad Gaming?
It still gets on there every once in a while.
He barely gets on anymore.
What I think's funny is all these college team players and everything. They get out of the college team and they go to the pros, and then they think they're all that because their teams win all these times, and they get up there in the pros and they get benched most of the time.
You're just a bad person. All you want to do is win. Now sit down and watch.
No, they get benched because they're not as good as they thought they were. Oh, that's because he's got high blood pressure. You would too if you had to deal with some of them dumbasses they got on their team.
Alive.
You said you used to work wiring houses by ATL?
Oh.
I'll take some hot chocolate.
Ooh, hot chocolate. Oh, I did find a hot chocolate.
Yeah, I do some electrical work myself there, John. I actually had a job that I just finished up, about a week or two ago. But I got to go back over there at some point and
Kevin?
run one more wire for her, because I know, I already knew it was in there.
Oh. My phone don't do emojis for some reason. A weird phone.
Yeah, doing home electrical is so much easier than doing business electrical. I remember I did this one job. It was hilarious because they had two breakers. It was a business, and they had two breakers, and they were running 210 current through it. And one breaker was on one side of the building, the other breaker was on the other side of the building. The thing was, you would figure the breaker that's on like the left-hand side of the building would control the stuff on the left-hand side of the building. And the one on the right-hand side of the building would control the stuff on the right-hand side of the building. It was the other way around. Stuff on the breaker on the left controlled the stuff on the right, and the breaker on the right controlled stuff on the left. So I flip off the left-hand breaker thinking I'm going to cut off all the power. I test the one wire, and there ain't no power coming to it. So I'm like, all right, well, this side's cut off. We're all good. Well, I go to cut into a wire a few minutes later, and I zapped the hell out myself. I got so damn mad, I went over there and flipped that other breaker off. I had people upstairs cussing me up, down, left, and right, saying, you just cut off our computers. You didn't even give us a warning. I said, hey, dumbass, you didn't tell me that the damn breakers were all wired backwards.
Was that at the other house?
No, this is the old job I used to work. AJ McCarron gave me some socks a couple years ago. I remember that. I was sitting up there at Walmart.
He has a son now. I met his son. And Trent Richardson, you know I know him and his grandfather. And I proved that one.
I was up there at Walmart. Don't ask me why he gave me socks. Basically, I was out there. One of my older videos you'll actually see. I don't remember what it was called. But,
He's in that video.
was he?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I still
But
have
that's
that
the
one
one
on.
that we had to take down because that's when he still played for Alabama.
I don't know if
It's in a saved file.
I don't know if I still have that one or not. But basically, I was holding a sign and everything that said, God loves you or something. Or God bless you or something like that. And I was only doing it because I was trying to get the reaction from the cops. Because I was trying to show that the cops kind of are jackasses to the homeless people.
I didn't do that.
And he had seen me out there and he bought me a pair of socks not realizing what I was doing. And he came over there and gave them to me and was talking to me, not explaining what I was doing. And he said, well, you can keep the socks. And I was like, well, I appreciate it. You know, I actually do need some socks. Yeah, that's one of the ones I was talking about that always stays on the bench. Hey, Jacob. I had the opportunity to wire up a school, but I decided I didn't need to do that because I didn't like some of the teachers that worked at the school, so I was liable to wire something up wrong to where when they flipped the light switch, it would bust a bulb over their head.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not messing with no 440. I'm happy.
No.
I'm happy with 210 and 100 amp shit.
440, good lord, that will beyond knock you on your ass.
Hello.
You might as well grab the damn actual power lines.
Someone was dumb enough to have a broom in his hand, climb up a tree, and then touch the.
Well, he don't live in Alabama no more, does he? Yeah. He's up there. Doesn't he play for the Oakland Raiders or somebody now? Who is it he plays for? AJ. He plays for somebody, Cleveland or hell, I don't remember.
Hi, Possum. How's it going?
We definitely need to meet for the 4th of July. That's for sure, because I got that whole week off. And we ain't got nothing planned other than going to watch a few fireworks. That was about it. Oh my God, that reminds
Oh,
me.
did you ask me who AJ's playing for now? I
Yeah.
had a brain fart. Cincinnati Bengals or something like that. Cincinnati.
I knew it was something. I don't know. But, no, today at work, there's this girl. She's going to come into work, or come in the building, wearing one of those shirts that are completely see-through. It's like lace shit. You know, so you could see everything. She didn't have a bra on underneath it or nothing. Well, there's this man, he's like 45 or 50 years old. He's an older guy. This girl's like 22 or 23. And the man, he's literally staring at her tits. And then she gonna go off on him like he doing something wrong. I said, bitch, I'm just sitting there thinking this in my head. I didn't actually say it because I would have lost my job. But I'm thinking, bitch, you gonna walk around pretty much topless, showing your goods off to everybody, and then get mad when somebody actually looks. I mean, really? It was like, you make no damn sense. That's like a man walking around with his dick hanging out and expecting nobody to notice it. Have a good night, Rome. It's Bengals.
Bengals, something like that. I know it's Cincinnati. I can't pronounce the last part of it.
I mean, she just straight went off on that man, though. She was cussing him out and everything, and I'm just sitting there just, wow. And then, of course, after the lady leaves, the guy just looks at me, because I was still standing there at the counter. He looks at me and goes, what the hell was wrong with her? I said, hell if I know. She dresses like that and then expects people not to look. I mean, that's kind of stupid. It's like going to a strip club where you can't actually look at the strippers. You just get to hear them dancing behind you. It's like, do you think she's naked yet? It's actually some 400-pound fat lady back there just tapping her feet on the ground.
Stop.
I'll say this much, though. It's not always about the coach. I mean, Atlanta won a couple of games. Or actually, I guess I should say the Yellow Jackets for Atlanta won a couple of games. Georgia Tech. I fucking hate Georgia Tech. I hope they lose every single game they ever get in.
Ever God of mercy. Oh. Not in the ass. I mean, you.
John gonna beat you. Well, hell, he had to pay for that headset. The way I see it, if you pay for it, you can break it if you don't.
You're heavy.
You can ask Amy, about a year after we got together, I had bought a phone. And somebody started some shit and everything. I walked outside and took a baseball bat, smacked that damn phone all the way across the damn yard. Said, hell with this. It's like, I bought the damn thing, I'll break the damn thing. Amy, when I first read your message,
That's not what it says, Perv.
when I first read your message, it totally looked like it said something else. I'm about to say, hey, don't be showing them that.
My pussy ain't as big as an elephant now. This is my posse.
$29.09.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good score. Sounds like the Alabama game a few years ago where it was 56 to, I think it was 13. It was a horrible game for the other team. Yeah, I'll come help you put it in. Just tell me when and where. I'll be there helping you put it in. It don't matter to me. Actually, a few years ago, I guess it's probably about 10 years ago, I built what they call a solar-powered water heater. It's where it literally takes no electricity. You literally make it's basically a 200-gallon aquarium. You fill up with water, but it's got the spigot on the bottom of it so you can use gravity to feed it back through. And it sits outside, and it's got these big mirrors that point into the water. That way it heats the water up from the sun. And that damn thing worked too damn good. Because I tell you what, my buddy, we set it up for his house and everything. Or, well, not for his house, for his, I guess you can call it a shop. He was trying to put some working water in there, and he wanted warm water. And boy, once that damn water got hot the first time, it never got cold. Even during nighttime, it'd be 5 degrees outside. That water, that damn thing's still hot from sitting there all day. Hey Trends, how you doing? Random pussy. That looks like a big posse of pussies. Boy, I wish I could do a video on it. He don't even live there no more. He moved out probably about a year after we put that thing in there. It's pretty cool, though. Like I said, it stayed warm. I mean, what we did was it sat up for 2 days, heating the water up, and then after it was fully heated up, he ended up wrapping the whole thing in thermal blankets to keep the heat in. And then he positioned the mirrors above it to where they'd point down at the top of it. And then he had it lifted up off the ground a little bit to where it, of course, wouldn't lose the heat into the ground. And he put some mirrors underneath it to where it would push some of the heat from the bottom, too. But once it stayed hot, once it got hot, it stayed hot. I mean, I never seen it get cold. And that damn thing, it was so damn hot. Literally, we was in there washing dishes in his damn shed. Or in his little, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's a workshop or whatever.
Ask him, do they have to go look that up?
Oh, that'd be a good idea. Like I said, I know how to do some solar stuff and everything. As far as the panels, my main issue is I'm always afraid I'm going to get the wrong kind of batteries and the wrong kind of little terminals and all that kind of stuff. I want somebody that's already got some experience setting it up. Actually, give me a hand setting it up over here. Because I still want to stay on grid, because the way Heflin has it set up, or Alabama Power has it set up, is if you basically set up a solar panels and stuff for your house, any of the power that you don't use in your house can be sent backwards through their system back to them, and they will actually pay you for extra power that you create. And considering the fact we really don't have a whole lot we'd be running off of it, of course the refrigerator wouldn't be running off of it, because it would just take too much money to set up something for a refrigerator. And the water heater is dependable. I'll give you a blue wrench, but I can't do it right now. I need to actually go through and give a lot of people blue wrenches. Because usually actually Rusty already had a blue wrench. I don't know where his went.
Maybe Nick's shaving shoved it up his ass.
I don't think he was saying I was boring. I think he's saying he's tired.
No, he meant you're boring. We ain't got a boring button. You're putting him to sleep.
So if the power goes out, the solar grid goes out too?
Oh, God.
I mean, I would love to have like a secondary solar system that's set up specifically for if the power goes out, it clicks on, that way you got the backup. That way, even if the power clicks off, you're the one house sitting there going, ha ha, motherfuckers. Yeah, there's a lot of places, though, they're making it illegal to be off the grid. That's the problem I have, is I think it's illegal out here to be fully off the grid. You have to be partially, or they end up fining you. Because there's one of my friends, I don't remember who it was, but they were talking about, I bet you do. Be sitting there, ha ha, you ain't got power, we still do. Yeah, and while you show me how to set up power, I can show you how to get every TV channel you could ever want for free.
Oh, we're fucked, Christian, with an electrical company. Straight up the ass with no lubrication.
Yeah, exactly. Keep the grid, just don't use it. The only thing it'd be getting used for is little simple shit that way I can keep paying them like $50 a month just for the hell of it and everything. And then eventually I can swap off the solar, just kind of keep it going for free. It's an hour and 16 minutes, Amy.
I said that silently.
I didn't say nothing wrong, and Trust me, we can all hear you. I was whispering in the kitchen the other day and was able to hear myself.
But I'm still tired.
I understand.
Been at work all day and it is 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, guys, I really do need to go ahead and cut it short because it's 4 o'clock in the morning here and Edison 240 batteries.
Huh?
Yeah, like I said, I don't really know a whole lot about that kind of stuff. I could take a bunch of those little B solar panels that come on top of those little flower things you put in your yard. I know how to hook a bunch of those into a line and everything and run a TV off of it. I've done that before. Back when I was homeless. That was funny. People come out there because I had my tent set up and everything. And I just jokingly decided I would call, I think it was DirecTV that I called. Yeah, it was DirecTV. I called DirecTV, and I gave them the person that lived across the street from me's address. You know, that lived across the street from where I was staying. I gave them their address, and then when they showed up at their house to install the internet, I said, look, it's not really over there. It's actually over here. My mail just comes over here because they done gave me permission to get the mail out of the mailbox. They was like, okay, well, I walked the guy back through the woods to where my tent was, and I had my big screen TV set up in there, my little refrigerator running off a little generator, and then, of course, I had the TV hooked up with the damn solar panel lights. It was hilarious. It was freaking hilarious. He come out there, and he seen that it was up in the damn tent, and he says, holy shit. He said, I don't even know if I could do this. I said, just put the dish in. I'll set up the box, and you call the company and tell them it's for that place. They just ain't got no different, because I done told the people what I was doing anyway, so they didn't think I'd be able to get it set up. But I did. I got it set up. It was great. But, like I said, hey, 3Logic, I hate to do this. I know you just got here, but yeah, like I said, the one I did was with those small little things you find on top of the little garden things. But, yeah, like I said, I hate to do it, but I really do got to get off here. And plus, I got to run these kids to bed and everything, so me and her can spend at least a few minutes together before we go to bed ourselves, because we got to get up early tomorrow so I can cook these ribs and get everything ready, and then we're going to be going down here probably to the creek or something. I might...
Yeah, I'm going to drown you.
Drowned. So you guys, I hope y'all had fun in the stream tonight. I know I've had fun. This is Random Nation. Have a random night, and y'all be looking forward to my next video. I'll probably post it here in just a little while.
What video?